friends. My name is Miss Adrian. Welcome to Storytime at my house. I'm here with Little Bear, George the Squirrel, and lots of frogs. The frogs are here because today I have a frog song for the flannel board. I have 3 frogs. 1, 2, 3. I have one long log, and here I have a little bog. Have you heard that word before? A bog is an area of wet, soft ground, something like a marsh. And while the frogs do like sunning themselves on the log, they also like to cool off in the bog. Listen to those words. Frog, log, bog. They sound a lot alike, don't they? They all have that same ending sound. They all rhyme. Frog, log, bog. There were 3 little frogs sitting on the log. 3 little frogs sitting on the log. But if one of those frogs hops into the bog, boing, there'll be 2 little frogs sitting on the log. 2 frogs sitting on the log. 2 little frogs sitting on the log. But if one of those frogs jumps into the bog, boing, there'll be 1 little frog sitting on the log. 1 green frog sitting on the log. 1 green frog sitting on the log. But if that little frog leaps into the bog, boing, there'll be no more frogs sitting on the log. That's right, there aren't any frogs on the log, but how many frogs are in the bog now? 1, 2, 3. 3. I think we should get those frogs back up onto the log. There were 3 green frogs sitting in the bog. 3 green frogs sitting in the bog. But if one of those frogs hops onto the log, boing, there'll be 2 green frogs sitting in the bog. 2 green frogs sitting in the bog. 2 green frogs sitting in the bog. But if one of those frogs leaps onto the log, boing, there'll be 1 green frog sitting in the bog. 1 green frog sitting in the bog. 1 green frog sitting in the bog. But if that little frog jumps onto the log, there'll be no more frogs sitting in the bog. 1, 2, 3. All 3 of them are back up on the log. Sometimes Little Bear likes to pretend he's a frog and go boing, boing, boing. Can you do that too? Hop up and down, jump up and down like a frog. Yeah, I don't think that Little Bear would like to jump into a bog though. Would you? Well, thank you for coming to Storytime at my house. I hope to see you all soon at the Westmont Library. Until then, remember, be kind to each other. Goodbye, friends.